Hi guys, welcome to another talk of Hot Toys review. This one we are going to do a talk on Hot Toys that have been released, that have been put up on the internet.
We're going to talk about the Hot Toys exclusives for 2016, which we just saw four exclusives that we're getting at this Comic Con.
We just saw Nightmare Batman from the Batman vs Superman movie. We saw Suicide Squad, the Joker in his straitjacket. We saw Jumper Stormtrooper from the Star Wars game that's out for the Xbox One, PlayStation 4. Can't remember for the life of me what game it is, but if you guys know, leave a wee comment down below. And we saw the Iron Man 3 Mark 27, I think it is. Yes, 27. So
we'll talk about Iron Man 3 first. Say the best to last, really. I'm not an Iron Man collector. I don't want to even start with Iron Man. There's too many. I think if I was getting one, I would get one, like something from like Avengers, maybe, just to have a cool Avengers setup.
Yeah.
But you know, for an exclusive, I mean, it's the 1000th Iron Man that we've got for Hot Toys have released. What do you think? Are you getting this? Or is this something you're interested in? You know, bother?
No, if I was ever just getting Iron Man, it would be the same as you, just one Iron Man from maybe the Avengers or something, you know.
I know, it's like, I know our pal Jim, he's got quite a few. He said he's sold some.
Aye, he used to have like tons, and now I think he says he's only got like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show, once you just start buying, you just go crazy, just buy all.
No, I don't think. But don't get me wrong, for those that do collect Iron Man, maybe want it to have maybe another Iron Man in your collection. If it's all you're collecting is Iron Man, I know there's a few people that collect Iron Man out there, and they've got the Hall of Armour and things like that. That's all cool. I mean, if you want to collect it, you collect it, get it in your collection. Maybe it's something for you, maybe it's something you're not interested in.
Yep.
But for me, I'm personally not going to be getting it. I just don't collect Iron Man. If
No,
I'm getting one, I'll probably, as I say.
As I say myself, I'll just get one.
But it would be cool just to have one. I would like to.
Aye, just one. Just what, like, even for the Avengers.
Maybe two,
or,
you know what I mean?
aye, maybe get like the one from the Avengers, and then maybe get like a different coloured one. You know, get like the red and yellow one. You know, that everybody always remembers the Iron Man. You know, the red and yellow suit. And then maybe get like the Mark, I can remember, Mark 49 or whatever it is, I think it is. The one from the Iron Man 3, the one that actually like is all golden and all attaches onto him, get something like that, unless you get like a different.
It'll be interesting to see once the prototype's on at Comic Con. I mean, Comic Con's literally a couple of weeks away now, guys, or a week away now by the time you see this video, so
yep.
I'm actually looking forward to see it, so it would be cool to see when we see the prototype. Yep. Also, we should talk about the Jump Trooper, which is the video game version. Another Stormtrooper. Now, like Iron Man, I've said to Tom, and I don't know about what you think, but I think that this is basically, again, I think Stormtroopers are just Iron Man, just Star Wars Iron Man kind of
you just keep
things. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you want to collect all different Stormtroopers, I want a few Stormtroopers from A New Hope. I want the New Hope version and obviously the Force Awakens version. I mean, you can create an army if you get all different Stormtroopers, even if you count the ones for the video games. I mean, we've also seen the Gold Trooper, is it the Gold Trooper? That's in the video game. All these kind of different Stormtroopers. I mean, you could create an army. I mean, you could really create an army if you really wanted.
Oh, aye.
Which is a quite cool thing. You can have your Vader, you can have all the Stormtroopers from like the New Hope, and then create an army with all these different video game troopers that, you know, if that's what you really wanted. Or if you just collect Star Wars, if you love collecting anything Star Wars, Hot Toys. Me personally, I'm not going to pick this figure up because it's not like A New Hope, it's not Force Awakens or any kind of, it's not any film version, it's just a video game Stormtrooper. So, what about yourself? Would you get a Stormtrooper or would
I wouldn't probably get the one from the game. I'm probably going to just do, like you said, probably pick up a good few from like New Hope and The Force Awakens. You know, have just a wee collection.
Obviously you'll want the Snowtroopers when they release them from Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Because you want that kind of things. You want like, And then once
And
you
then
get
obviously
to
you'll get to
Jedi,
Return
you'll
of,
get the
obviously you get Return of Jedi, you get the Scout Troopers, and then you'll maybe want the, if they get released, you'll get the Emperor's Imperial Guards, the ones in the red, that protect the Emperor, so you'll probably want to get them, you know,
you
and
get
then
the pilot.
and you get the pilot, and
Don't get me wrong, I mean, I want to have a few Stormtroopers. The only Stormtrooper at the moment I've got is a Sandtrooper.
Sandtrooper.
I want to get the 2-pack, A New Hope, eventually at some point down the line. I want to try and get the 2-pack of that, pick that up. The exclusive look that I missed from last year's exclusive, that'd be a good trooper. So, the things that I'm going to get, yes, let's Nightmare Batman exclusive. Well, now we know what the Nightmare Batman's an exclusive. Are you picking this up?
Oh, definitely. Once, as I've said in previous video, guys, I've said once I get my New Hope once I get my New Hope figures out the road, and then once I've not get much to really get, then I'll maybe go back and I'll maybe get Zod and Jor-El from the Man of Steel. I'll get them because I only need the 2. I'll get them. That's my Man of Steel done. Then once the Batman vs Superman comes out, that'll be it. I'll be like, right, yes, this is getting started. Start collecting them. Start getting a Batman. Start getting a Superman.
Oh yeah, there's the Superman rule. I thought we were going to be bringing the Superman and Batman a double pack. Turns out I don't think that's what happened. I think they're just releasing them kind of single. Because the Superman's been out now. Most people have got Superman. They get I think it's just the special edition that comes with Kryptonite. I don't think that it's just the normal version comes with Kryptonite. So I think if you want the Superman with the Kryptonite, it may just have to be a special edition. You might have to. Some stores might not get that. So if it's a store you're looking for, you might have to order that online if you want the Kryptonite.
Yeah.
I personally don't know whether A1's getting the special edition. We need to ask Jim and see what the supply.
Only time will tell.
But I wouldn't mind having the Kryptonite just as a
nice
wee bonus. I missed out the Kryptonite for the special edition. Christopher Reeve. I missed out the Kryptonite chain thing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I kicked myself. I wish I kind of had that because it'd be a nice wee added thing. That's all you kind of really got with them. But Superman looks good.
Yep.
And this will probably be our last version of Superman in this kind of suit, because when Superman gets reborn, we've not seen obviously Justice League, but when he does get reborn, me and you know that it will be different, because the reborn, the comic books tell you that he's reborn and his suit actually becomes different. Yeah.
Suit becomes more.
So obviously now that we're getting, obviously one of the things in this line with the Ray that's coming out this month or the next few months, Batshit's getting released as the armoured Batman. Are you picking that up?
I am.
Armoured suit Batman?
I am. I'm going to be picking them up. It's definitely one that I want to start my Batman vs Superman. I want to just get them.
Then I bet you the Nightmare Batman's an exclusive, so...
He'll be exclusive, but he'll be awesome.
And then they will release the Batman on his own, the normal Batman.
Yeah.
And then what about Wonder Woman? You want a Wonder Woman?
I'd like a Wonder Woman. No, I'd like a Wonder Woman.
Picking up the 3 Batmans, you're just getting one Batman?
No, I'd maybe pick up the 3 different Batman, because obviously you've got the Batman where you had the scene with the 2 cops go in and he's got the wee guy embedded with the Batman signal. You've got that Batman in normal suit, and then you've got the Batman with the pure metal armour.
That looks so good. I wonder if it
looks just amazing. His eyes lit up, that would be a cool effect.
Cool.
And then obviously you get Nightmare Batman. He's having a nightmare and he sees all the kind of world all in turmoil and all that. So
I hope that Batman
would be awesome.
That Batman's eyes light up.
So I really do myself.
So yeah, Nightmare Batman, definitely one I'm picking up for the Batman v Superman collection. Definitely one of my ones that I want. I suppose we better talk about the final exclusive that got released. The something that you've been waiting for.
The best.
We've seen
the best.
The first Suicide Squad figure, Jared Leto. It's an exclusive.
Yeah.
But it is the Arkham Asylum.
Arkham Asylum.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto, Arkham Asylum, in the straitjacket. Wow. It just takes my breath away just seeing that figure. He's just so detailed.
Definitely.
In every way. They've got everything. They've got his face sculpted so perfectly. It's just, I cannot wait for this figure. This figure is going to be That's going to be one, definitely.
But my problem is with what I was saying with you. Okay, Comic Con's only a week away, so we'll get to see the actual all the prototypes. We'll see Harley Quinn there. Hopefully, we'll see, but we'll see the Jared Leto and the Joker in his purple. But is it the same head sculpt they use on that exclusive?
Well, that's
exclusives always pull a head out and stick it on another.
I know.
Say that.
Look at your Superman and your Superman 3. I mean, they just pulled that head off and went, oh, we'll just put it on that.
Look at the look. Pulled that head off that Luke's body and stuck it on a Stormtrooper. But at least we're kind of getting a new body anyway. It's in
I cannot wait.
Are you getting them?
Definitely one I'm getting. Definitely, mate.
The exclusive?
Yes, I'm definitely picking.
And the normal version?
And the normal Jared Leto.
So you're going to have like 2 Jokers then?
I'm going to have them because...
Or 3 Jokers if they give them these.
Yeah, if they give him with that with no jacket on, just with...
tattoos.
Or tattoos and his glove and all that on, and it's just a wonder to talk about, just the fact is that actually giving you that. But as you says, I hope you're like having a wee bit of doubts, you're like, I hope he doesn't ruin it, I hope he pulls it off. I know for a fact, I've got faith in him that he won't, because a lot of people that have went to Comic Con and all that, and Will Smith gave like, you guys are going to be not disappointed with this movie, and then when they were there they were asking questions, and one question they asked was about Heath Ledger and what Jared Leto taking over the role. Is this going to make us forget about Heath Ledger and no, don't get confused. The Christopher Nolan movie and these movies are not to be coexistent. They're total different timelines. This Joker is twisted and a psychopath because he's been locked up in Arkham Asylum for so long, and there's a wee bit of backstory, there's maybe a wee bit of story behind him, there's maybe some history of what made him become so psychotic, whereas you didn't know what made Heath Ledger psychotic, because he never had a backstory, because there was nothing on him. Because remember when he was in the police station, they tried to check up on him and he says, this guy's got no fingerprints, he's got no nothing, no history, no nothing, all he's got is all these knives and all that.
But I'm wondering,
so he never had a story.
See this Joker that was, obviously the film's only maybe a month away now, so I'm wondering if the reason that Hot Toys have shown us this exclusive first, with him in his straitjacket, is this the first time you see him in the film? In this straitjacket? Or is this a flashback thing? Just a flashback?
Possibly. We don't know, but the only
because it looks like that's Harley Quinn he's talking to before she becomes Harley Quinn.
But remember what I told you about, I'm a big comic book fan. I've read the comic books where it leads up to the Joker being in Arkham Asylum. Harley Quinn is his psychiatrist. She goes in to try and talk to him, to try and see what made him who he is, what made him so psychotic, what makes him trigger, what makes him the Joker, what makes him pull all these wee gags and all that. And then she tells him his name. She goes, I'm Harley Quinn, blah blah, and then he goes, oh, Harley Quinn, bring me in. And he seduces her, he brings her into him and twists her about.
Are you going to get everybody for the Suicide Squad?
Well, once they're all released in the sea, but they're all like,
I think it'll be the Joker first and then you...
Oh, Joker, definite. Boom, Joker, boom, he's there.
I know you get the...
And then plus as well, the fact is, we don't even know yet, but we saw it in the trailer, Batman in this film, so we got to see what suit he is in. He might be slightly different, could be slightly different in this movie.
Could be.
Because you've got to remember this is Suicide Squad, so this might... Has this been taken after the Batman and Superman events, or is this before?
I don't know, the thing with the trailer says that there's something about like the fact that Superman's... I mean, if any of you haven't seen Batman v Superman, something happens to Superman, and you know, that's probably the reason why all the villains are kind of coming out of the shadows, because it says it in one of the trailers, like maybe Superman gets some kind of beacon to crawl out of the shadows. That's what she says in the trailer.
So is this maybe taken after Batman v Superman?
This could be whatever the events happen in Batman v Superman.
So this is after Batman. If this is
these guys out.
If this is after Batman v Superman, then surely Batman will then go, right, all these villains are released, I'll need to modify my armour to to make it stronger, because all these villains are going to be really tough. So you might have a different suit. So then we might get to see what he's like.
Well, from the trailer, just looks like that bat suit, but just with jumps and all that.
Yeah, but then you don't know what suit
that car looks good, but
and you might get that car. You might get that car as a Hot Toys thingy. You might get that car to put the Joker to sit in and all that.
What do you think of him as the Joker?
Oh, but
if he messes it up, I'll never forgive him.
I have said Jack Nicholson will always be my favourite, okay? There's nothing that can take that away from my memory, right? I get brought up with Jack Nicholson. Heath Ledger amazed me because he went to Jack Nicholson and asked Jack Nicholson, how do I do this character? And Jack Nicholson says, just be yourself. Just be yourself. Get involved into the character. Make the character how you want it to be. Don't take my opinions. If I gave you an opinion, don't take it for granted. You do your Joker the way you want to do it. So he took that and went, I'm going to do this Joker the way I think I want to do it. And then because of obviously the mixtures of the tablets and all that, he started to kind of go a bit too involved into the character, and he started like licking his lips all the time. But that was a side effect of the tablets. So every time you're watching the movie and he licks his lips, that's a side effect of the tablets he's on. But the directors liked that and they used it. They went, I like that, do that again. And he goes, do what? And he didn't realise he was just licking his lips constantly. Jeez. Because it's a side effect of the tablets that he was on. He was on uppers and downers.
Do you think he'll top Heath Ledger?
I don't know, because there's a lot of Heath Ledger's lovers out there. So it's going to be hard. But yet, there's what I see, what I've saw online and all that all over the internet, there's a lot of Jared Leto lovers out there that have just come to his aid. They've just went, man, wow, Jared Leto, wow, you're just the tattoos, everything, the whole teeth and all that, the way that's possible. Batman has punched your face so much he's knocked out all your teeth, and you've got new teeth and all that. And the fact is, you've got like,
I don't like the way I see the trailer, like all that sweet talking.
It's just amazing. I'm so excited. What about you, Emma? Are you so excited?
Yeah, well, we'll go and see it. I'm looking forward to it, definitely.
I'm super excited, man. I'm actually just can't wait.
Well, we'll see it at the Comic Con. We'll go to see if we see more. If we see a whole set of them standing at Comic Con, I can't wait to see what we get at Comic Con. Well, guys, that does it for this episode of Exclusives. What exclusive are you getting? Leave it in the comments. What one you like the best?
Yep.
What do you think of the Suicide Squad one? Is it something you're getting? Is it something you're missing? Is you getting any other ones? Are you getting the Jump Trooper, the Iron Man, or are you getting the Batman, the Nightmare Batman? Please leave a comment below, guys. Yep. Thanks very much for watching this episode. Hopefully the next episode will come. We'll see what's at Comic Con. We'll talk a little bit about what's been released at Comic Con.
Yep.
By that time Comic Con will be out, we'll see what's there. We can just have a whole Comic Con. We'll have a special Hot Toys Talk episode about Comic Con Hot Toys. Everything that was at Comic Con 2016. And
it'll go on for even longer than this video. We'll talk
about every Hot Toy that gets released, even ones we don't know. Mark McFly. Will we see a Mark McFly Part 3? We saw Mark McFly Part 2. God knows what's happened to that.
But God knows what's happened to that. Is probably put in
stop. I want Doc Brown. I want a Doc Brown. That's what I really want.
Yep. I want a Doc Brown, but
I kind of. We didn't know we were getting Mark McFly Part 3 2 last year. We looked and was like, wait a minute, is this Part 2?
Yep.
I haven't seen any.
Christopher Lloyd just needs to get his finger out and go, look guys, here's my rights, make my figure. Boom.
What else? I mean, obviously Suicide Squad, we know we're getting that.
Yep.
I don't know, there's just so many things we could get. We could see the Kylo Ren if it was dropped. I don't know. I'm actually looking forward to it. It's exciting unknown. Obviously, Batman Returns. Praying there's Batman Returns. A Penguin and a Catwoman. Goodness, I want something like that. Even if it's just a Catwoman we see. Give us a Batman Returns. Last year was just a cool to see that Batman and Michael Keaton at you, obviously. But
then you know what figure I really want. I want another Harrison Ford figure. And you know what figure I want.
Yeah.
You know what figure I want.
Blade Runner.
You know what is exactly. I want a Blade Runner figure. I want them to release it, man. Blade Runner, with his gun and all that, with his jacket, cool, everything detailed. It would be amazing.
I'd love them to Hot Toys to give us Temple of Doom, and obviously.
But obviously Sideshow's picked up Temple of Doom, so
I want his dad.
Aye, exactly.
With his umbrella.
Exactly.
Anyway, guys, next time you see us, we'll do after Comic Con. We'll sit down. We'll talk. We're making a special episode just about Comic Con figures, all the ones we haven't talked about, discussed, and things we've seen on the videos. Anyway, guys,
Yep.
I'm Paul. This is Tom.
I'm
Don't forget
Tom.
to subscribe to his channel.
Yep.
Thanks very much. Have a nice week. Take
Yep.
care.
Take care.
And enjoy the Comic Con. We wish we could be there for the San Diego one. It's not going to happen. We live in Scotland. Fortunately, we can't get there.
Yep.
But we will go to the Glasgow one this year.
Yep. Definitely.
Anyway, guys,
So,
thanks very much.
Thanks a
Take
lot.
care.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.